Is that really what he sounds like? No way that's what he sounds like, bruv.
Good morning.
No way that's what he sounds like. Why does he sound like Zarbon? Is it me? Does he sound like Zarbon? Whoa. Oh, that's sick, that's sick, that's sick.
Let me tell you something about Devil Jin, alright? Let me tell you something about Devil Jin, alright? The top tier.
Yo.
I have nothing. No one.
Nah,
But in
that's
Tekken 8, there's
insane.
hope for our Devil Man. The
That
buffs
is insane.
have come, but also some nerfs. Let's get into it. So the single hell sweep no longer launches, and a new way to combo from it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are we just gonna act like this man didn't walk into a shopping center and steal the whole outfit? Devil Jin looks sick in this game. The Castlevania look and his alternative costume with the aviator jacket. Too clean, man. And the way he screams now, he actually sounds like he's pissed, and it's so much more powerful. So his single hell sweep no longer launches. The new way to combo from the hell sweep is you hell sweep and there's a laser follow-up 1+2. And no matter what range the hell sweep makes contact, this laser follow-up will always connect. Tekken 7 would have you whiff your follow-up if
So
you're
he has
too
to
far
commit,
away, but
okay.
this isn't an issue for Devil Jin anymore. It's a good buff. You can still go for the 4 follow-up if you don't want the combo. He has a new crouch dash move, crouch dash 1+2. It's a homing -9 on block mid. This move will only knock down a wall splat without heat, but whilst heat is activated, you'll get an automatic laser follow-up that leads to a combo. I managed to get 65 damage. This makes his hell sweep mix-up quite scary in heat because the spin animation on this move disguises itself as a hell sweep and you can't sidestep to avoid it because it's a homing move. The range isn't very good.
Wait a second, is that... Wait.
Quite scary
What?
in heat because the spin animation on this move
Oh, it's a mid.
itself as a hell sweep and you can't
Wow.
sidestep to avoid it because it's a homing move. The range isn't very good though and it's susceptible to counter hit as it's quite slow. Up forward 4 is now a heat engager. It still doesn't knock down on normal hit, so I have a feeling that they want you to use crouch dash 1+2 or while standing 2 in your hell
Crouch
sweep
dash
mix-up.
1+2.
Forward 2 is also a heat engager, which is pretty good, still a frame slower than Jin's though. Devil Jin has a
Did that have homing sparks? Hold on.
feeling that they want you to use crouch dash 1+2
Okay, no, it never.
while standing 2 in your hell sweep mix-up. Forward 2 is also a heat engager, which is pretty good, still a frame slower than Jin's though. Devil Jin has a new flying stance, it's called Mounting Crow. Future Thai speaking here, it's not Mounting Crow, it's Morning Crow. I clearly can't read, so whenever I say Mounting Crow, just know that it's Morning Crow. This stance is used
Good
for
job, Thai.
combos, but also used to pressure the opponent.
Good job,
There are
Thai.
3 options from this stance, all of them are mids. He has Mounting Crow 2 1+2, which is a homing heat engager. It's -14 on block. He can do this.
So he's basically like Alyssa. Man is looking like... He's looking like Alyssa. I don't know what's going on.
by itself to mix your opponent up a little bit, but it is -13 on block. He has 1, which is a +9 on block mid that also spikes on hit. This move can be sidestepped though. And finally he has Mountain Crow 4. I don't think you'd use this in the neutral, only for combos. It's -29, mate. Your opponent can Google the move.
He literally has Alyssa's Fly
I feel
4.
like the main move that Mountain Crow was built for
Insane.
is forward 1+4. This is a new high where Devil Jin throws out chains, and the range is humongous.
Yo,
The crazy thing about this
that move
though,
looks
is
sick.
If you hit it, you're +16, so the Mountain Crow 2 is guaranteed. If your opponent
Wow.
blocks the chains, and you're +11, so in both instances, whether the chain hits or gets blocked, Devil Jin will go into Mountain Crow and fly towards them automatically. I like to think that you could do Mountain Crow into nothing and maybe get a sneaky down 4 in or something. But yeah, it's an interesting new move. You can duck and sidestep it, but it has whiff punish potential, even though the startup's a little slow, and the range on that is just crazy.
That looks insane, man. What the hell?
His while standing 1-4 no longer knocks down, but it potentially sets him up for a hell sweep mix-up, and it's still wall splats anyway.
That's a
Down
great
back 2
change.
is now
That is a
21
great
frames.
change.
It's 1 frame faster than Tekken 7, but it no longer
That is
does
a
anything
fantastic
on counter
change.
hit. It's still +3 on hit and -13 on block. I was surprised to find that he still has his old down forward 2, but it does nothing on counter hit. It's strange to me that Jin's down forward 2 is more Devil Light than Devil Jin's. It feels like this should be swapped over. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm a Jin main with the best.
So Devil Jin's down back 2 is -13 in this game. I'm sure it's 14 and 7, right? There's no way that's 13 in Tekken 7.
And we deserve the best moves. Down forward 1-2 is no longer a mid-mid, it's now a mid-high. Hitting the down forward 1 as a counter hit will guarantee the 2, and if the high hits,
it's 13 and 7.
A wall splat. You can't hit confirm the down forward 1 into 2. You do have the option to delay the 2 a lot, but of course your opponent...
I don't know what move I'm thinking of then.
I do think Devil Jin needed a counter hit tool like this, but the old down forward 1-2 was really good. I'm not sure how to feel about this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Forward 1+2 can no longer be cancelled, but it's now only -12 on block. Back 1-2 can still be cancelled though, and it's still the same. Down back 1+2.
Forward 1+2 can't be checked. Okay.
Guard break and you're
That was brain
10,
dead, so
you
that's
get 1-1-2
good.
if your opponent blocks it. I love this move. I'm gonna abuse this at the wall so much. Down forward 1+2 is now back 1+2.
Sorry, what did he say about the Kamehameha?
Gives a guard break and you're +10. So you get a free 1-1-2 if your opponent blocks it. I love this move. I'm gonna abuse this at the
guard
wall
breaks.
so much. Down forward 1+2.
Okay.
Back 1+2, and it's only
my
-1
God.
on block. It was -4 before. He has a crazy backswing blow heat engagement.
It's still a guard break though, isn't it?
It's
It's annoying.
-18 on block, but look at that evasion. I didn't test his combos much, but this is what you could do from an electric. He has a new extender, 1+4-2, and this is really good for catching people who are low to the ground. And at the wall, he has back forward 2-1-4, 1+2. This is
2-1-4,
probably his new wall
1+2.
combo.
Oh. That Rager. That Rager is fucked. Nah. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Bruh. I've got to say, before we see any trailers, I've got to give that Rage out a 10. I have to give that Rage out a